Welcome to the same day. Yes, it's still the 31st of December, and I'm here to bring you the abatons video. It's abatons and yokai, which I should probably would have figured out from the title. You can see here's the starter course that I built earlier. It's just on the desk at the moment. Just messing around. Fairly interesting. Alright. So, also, here's Peach is still here. Hello. Hello. So yeah. I'm a bit unorganised actually, since all this stuff was just put in this like plastic box, and it's just on my lap at the moment, because I'm not gonna sort through all of this just to find multiple different things. So, the first things we're going to cover are the abatons. If I could just get them, if I could just organise them out on the table here, on the desk rather, it'll be good. Also, I'm not too up to scratch with how these abaton thingies work. I know they all have like individual names and stuff, but I'm just gonna show them off. I'm not even gonna try and add them in the video description, since, well, I don't really know what's going on with that. Since, well, I'm not too up to scratch with abatons. Right, first one is Zazkatas. There's the tribe names on the bottom there. This is I know that they have their pets. I think this one's a pet. This one is like a toad. Oh, they're all toads, but this is like a bird. And then the Zaskata's element is fire. It says on the back. It says on the back fire. If you can make that out, it's like a fire with logs. And then we have a polyweep. This is another pet. This is a shark. Polyweep's element is water. Yeah, you can see it's like a wave. Then we have two Uluzus. The first one is like this woman, I'm not sure, and then they also have these babies for all the tribes. Here's I've forgotten. Uluzu's one. Uluzu's element is psychic. As you can see, it's like an eye. I think it's telekinesis. I'm not sure. If so, I find it really strange that it's like got a picture of an eye and it's purple. Maybe that's like a nod to Pokemon, maybe, I'm not sure. Pokemon, who knows. Next up is Kamayak. These are weird tribal names. This is like I'm not sure even. Oh, they're making that face. Kamayak's element, it says, officially it says it's sound, but really it looks more like the Wi-Fi symbol. If you hold it like this, yeah, you can just about see that. And of course we have a Tartar. We actually have two Tartars. I'll get to the second one in a minute. This one is like, I'm not sure. Tartar's element is ice, as you can tell by the snowflake. And then we have two Tutanets, Egyptian, and this muscly guy. And of course their element is, it shows like an hourglass. You can kind of just make that out on here. It shows like an hourglass, but I think the element is sand, not time. I don't know, is it time? I don't know, it's confusing me. Then we have two Scandimikis. I think that's all the tribes that they had. This is a pet. This is the ram, and this here's the other one I have. This is not even sure. Their element is, well, not really an element, but apparently it's like animal. And of course, like I said, that the other Tartar I have is this gold one. This gold Tartar. It's like a Shungun. Now apparently there's I think you can kind of, no, yeah, you can kind of make out the snowflake on the back, sort of. I think there was like 1 gold for each tribe, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's like 8 golds. And of course, I think you're guaranteed 1 gold per starter pack, which I think is alright. And I'm also aware that there's clear glittery abatons. I'll insert a picture of one of them here if I can find one. Clear glittery abatons, but I don't have any of them because all I got was like a starter pack, I think. Even though I distinctively remember at one point only having this one, so I must have had like something else. And also, to address the previous comment, here is the Gold Wiki's Wall-E character I have, and I don't lie. It's got like a slot for your finger, because that's what you're supposed to do with wikis. This happened to be in a blind bag I got with a magazine. I did not expect it to be a gold, so that kind of caught me off guard slightly. Okay, jump cut to the Yokai Watch stuff. Now we've got the Yokai Watch gubbins. I'm not going to show the sounds that all the medals I have make in the watch, because this is out of batteries. Like, sure you can replace them, but I'm just not going to. Okay, fine. I will show the sounds they make, but I'm not gonna try to get it to play the entire thing, because it's not going to. The button on the side lifts this dome up. It plays this sound. That's very fluid. This is spring loaded, so it goes back. If you press and hold the button, it makes this noise, which is supposed to be like the yokai search function, which is alright, well and good. And then the ID function for all the medals is that there's a set of 4 pins. No, it's 5 pins. No, it is 4 pins. There's a set of 4 pins in there. That's that black line there. And the way that this works is that you get a yokai medal, right? Okay, here's Tattletales, and the track on the back works like the Rusouls from the Rusoldier. They will hit the pins when they go down, so it's a matter of reading the gaps in between the times when the pins are hit, so it's quite complicated. Right, so these medals can work in different ways. Like the first way is that the tracks work with the watch, like I've just said. The front decal apparently can be used in the app to get a 3D model of the yokai to appear, and the QR code on the back can be used within the Yokai Watch 3DS games to get free items, I think. This is Tattletale. They're like, I think they're supposed to be like their mysterious tribe. I'm not sure what's going on with this character. Let's just put them into the. Also, there's the. I think there's a yokai called. There's a trio of yokai called the No Sirs, and their sound is supposed to be played when you insert a medal upside down, or in the TV show at least. That doesn't happen with this, since due to the way that this is made, you cannot insert this upside down. Instead, the No Sir sound will be played randomly when you insert medals into the watch. I've got a bit of a cold. I think I've got a cold. It's not as bad as the McDonald's video's cold, but still. So yeah, that will come out randomly. So let's just insert it already, and they'll play the medal. They'll play the tribe songs, and then they'll play the voice lines, but you'll never get the voice lines, but they'll just go to the tribe songs and that's it. So the tribe songs will be cut off. So let's go. See, just gets played randomly. Also, when you notice the sound is played, there's no release sound, which I think is a bit strange. It's kind of like instead of like a regular denial sound effect, it's like, oh look, instead of like a regular yokai sound effect, it's a case of, oh look, we're not going to allow that at all. Also, the Japanese medals all cross compatible to my understanding. The rails are in the centre. I'm not even sure if that equates to inserting them upside down. I'm not sure. Now for a point to be made. I do remember getting Series 1 medals and shots. Don't know about Series 2, 3 or 4. I do know that Series 4 I think was half released, and I know that Series 5 doesn't exist. There's a set of promo medals out there that Zero7 has claimed to be Series 5 medals on one of his videos. A few of the sounds that he managed to get for Series 5 medals actually were done with he does ask you not to ask him how he did it, but I can tell you, I think I know. What happened is that he inserted the Japanese medals into the watch, the US watch, which I've got here, and I think he just inserted them into the watch, made that an audio track, and then the footage you see in the video is just him inserting another medal into the watch, just with a different just like excuse me, just like a different visual over the medal, so it gives the illusion that he's inserting that medal, but no, it's just two parts just melded together to make it appear that he's inserting an unreleased medal into the watch. So that's how he does it. Oh, that's how he did it. Let's just stop walking around and do this. I was also going to do like a common O's joke where I get 3 medals and say, oh look, it's O's, but I'm not going to bother with that. So it's a case of Pokemon where they don't say anything apart from the name, which is a bit strange. Sometimes they'll say extra things on top of the yokai's name, and if you press the button, they'll just repeat just the yokai name. And of course we've got, oh, I've forgotten her name. I think her name's Wiggling. No, that's the other guy. Heartful yokai. I think that's supposed to be seaweed. Also, on the topic of Wiggling, I think I managed. I got like 2 out of 3. I was just missing Wiggling actually. I got this one and Stepper, but I missed the other one. Oh. Right, so one of the medals, the previous one I just showed, kind of just moved out of place, and that kind of made me jump, which I don't know why. But as you can see, it just cut off. Also, the sound that plays after the yokai's name is the same for all 3 Seaweed Trio medals. There's no point letting it play for the Stepper as well if it does work. I've got no idea how to pronounce her name, so that's awkward. And we've got, what's that? Who was like a hat with a mouth, and I thought for the longest time the bow was his eyes, and these things kind of just made no sense. But no, but it's kind of hard to see these as eyes, to be honest. But they are, sort of. I can't tell if it just cut itself off.
What's that? What's that?
It just kind of sounds like it cut itself off, but no, it didn't. And then we've got Noko's medal, who is like a lucky snake. Apparently, shouldn't that be like a lucky cat? I'm not sure. This series is originally from Japan, and it wouldn't surprise you to know that the makers of the Japanese merchandise are the same people who make Super Sentai merchandise. Yep, this is one of the instances where it just cuts off before the medal song. On top of having 1 Noko medal, I managed to get 2, because I managed to get one of these. It's a Medal Moments figure. They're quite bulky, they could be used as medal displays. I don't know why I decided to go for Noko's one. I'm not even sure if I had what a Noko medal at the time. I'm not sure. I don't know what drove me to get this. I think it was the only one the Asta had at the time. I got this at the Asta the Wolfstanton Asta, if you can believe that. I know Ashen's has the Whisper one, or had it. It's the one that the medal goes into their chest. This one, the medal goes into his chest. The Whisper the Ghost, which is pretty weird. I do have Whisper's medal because this one came with the watch came with Jabanian and Whisper. Next up is QB. It's like a 9-tailed fox, I think. This is one of the holographic ones. I'm not even sure if holographic medals were available in the blind bags. I think they were. Just classified as rarer. This one came with the Yokai Medal Collection book. Yes, I have that too. Now notice how there's no really sound when it came out. That's because, again, it kind of just stopped itself due to low batteries. And the next medal we have is, it's Steppers. Yeah, it kind of cut itself off. Notice how for both things it let them say their names but didn't actually say their roll call, which is a bit weird. Next up, hot. No, I was going to say hot because of the hot, but no, this is charming. This is Cormiga. I kind of forgot for a moment there, but no, this is Cormiga. And next up is, I think we'll save Whispers till last since he's kind of special due to no tribe. And oh no, I've forgotten this guy's name as well. Awkward. I've forgotten this guy's name. I know he came with the Medal Collection Pages Series 1. I'll probably insert a picture of all products here, but still, he's a brave tribe. Horns. Oh, that's right, his name's Beetle. And next bloke. Oh, this guy's called Kapunki. He's another brave. He kind of sounds like he's trying to speak a foreign language and failing. Kapunki! Oh, benipped. Oh. Next up, Pandol, who's another brave. And in case you're wondering, yes, I did get a fair few of those. I think I got like 3 or 4 of those medal blind bags. Nearly not the computer there, but still. And then in case you're wondering, yes, I've got the computer on because I'm going to upload. Oh, it's actually pretty hot. I should probably turn that off for the time being because, again, if it stays on for too long, it'll do the weird stuttering. So, I've just turned it off, hence the power down. Kapunki there. And then we have, oh wait, no, oh there, another Noko knock, oh, just to prove that the things don't work. Then we have Badinyan, and yes, this one does include Japanese kanji. I think this is one of the rare times where Hasbro thought, oh look, that's not going to confuse kids at all. And in case you're wondering, yes, I don't know how I got the medal stuck, and I from memory I do remember having to pull this out and tearing some of the sticker off. So also Mafia Boss. I think all the jokes kind of flew over American kids' heads since it's not native to, I think, how American cats should sound. It's more of like a Japanese-oriented joke. But then, time for the 2 medals that come with the watch. This is Jabanyan, who looks like this.
Pretty busy right now.
And of course, his voice deafens you. If you're wearing headphones, I apologise at max volume. Also, and the middle tribe songs make no sense whatsoever, apart from just having random words that rhyme, I suppose. I mean, come on, they don't even rhyme. Okay, so I think in the instance of having the Wicked tribe song, that does rhyme. Oh no, they do rhyme actually. I've just remembered. Oh, I'm losing the plot. And the last one, of course, is Whisper, who doesn't have a tribe symbol. Although spoilers, apparently he's a member of the Slippery tribe. I haven't even watched all of the yokai watched American or Japanese TV show yet, so I can't really confirm. But apparently, according to the Japanese middle, he is part of the Slippery tribe. Don't even know if there was an American medal with the Slippery tribe sing on it. If there was, I'll be sure to insert a sing. And also, I don't have any of the Yo-Motion medals or the Yo-Motion watch, so don't ask me to review that if you sing. And of course, no medal sing means no medal like tribe song, so it's just going to jump straight to the voice line, which means you're going to hear his annoying voice.
What's up, my corporeal friend? I am Whisper, at your service.
And yes, that's his entire voice line. It's not a case of, oh look, say your voice line and say your name and then an extra voice line on top. Nope, that's his entire sing. And yes, on this thing there's no off switch. Brilliant! Now for the other stuff I've got here. Yes, I've got some other stuff. With the Yokai Watch Annual that came out, you get this Yokai Watch, which is like a cardboard cutout. That doesn't even work. And of course you get a good few of these, I don't know what this is. Just happens to be here. You get a good few of these like Yokai Watch cards. I think for me it's supposed to be used for a game or something. I'll be able to go over some of these yokai, well, all these yokai, since I haven't really been able to review them yet. So let's just go over them. Just gonna get them in like a pile or something. Also, what I think is strange is that there's some human characters on these cards. I think we're just going to skip them since, well, they're humans and not the yokai. Since there's no human medals, we're just going to skip them. And yeah, I know all of them are pulled from the Japanese version. I don't think the amount of watches were given out though, which I think is a missed thing for merchandise wise. I mean, considering that this is Hasbro. Okay, nearly there. Oh wait, hang on. I just spotted an abaton I haven't reviewed yet. Oh. Oh hey, this abaton is Apachakota, who is this kind of tribal Indian bloke whose element is weather. I'll probably edit that out and stick it at the start or something. Or I'll probably just say, oh look, here it is, right. All these cards look the same on the back. Yokai Watch. I think I got the annual from an Argos in Wales, I think. Also, these are going to be majorly out of order. Bad and Yan, already reviewed you. Okay, Rough Raff. You're like some kind of, basically Rough Raff plus Jabanyan equals Badanyan, so a mafia boss bloke. Blue Oaks! Blokes! And that's a joke I came up with earlier. Fidgetant. Why has it got that facial expression? Who knows? Tattletale, been over you before. Okay, Rebunyan, who's like a robot with. Actually, those jetpacks. That jetpack is kind of reminding me of Sputnik from Mushroom Monsters. Oh, I can't even say his name correctly. Hey, fail. This bloke. Then we've got Walkapa, who has a face like this. Hello. Then we've got B3NK1, and yes, that's his name. He's like a bloke with a scepter. He's a robot, I think. Ooh, even though I don't have his medal, I can still hear his voice in my head. B3NK1. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like a... I know you can't see. I was going to say, isn't that supposed to be like a Blazion effect with fire? I'm not sure. Dismeralda. Shouldn't... Hang on. It says here Dismeralda, but shouldn't that be Desmeralda? Typo. Also, when I eventually got this... I think the first time I saw Desmeralda, I couldn't help but think of the... that boss from Skylander SWAT Forces, who's like a puppeteer and is also purple and has like a name similar to Desmeralda, to my understanding. Can't remember. I'll probably insert like a sing here saying, "Oh look, here she is," or whatever. Cat. Been over you before. The one in the middle is wiggling. Okay. Okay. Then we've got Yokai Pad, which, if I recall, this was also like a cutout, and it was very detailed, I think. It was fairly detailed. It looked exactly like this, but it also had like the proper back. It wasn't like this where you had like the cutout of the annual behind it. No, it had like the proper like how it looked in the show and everything. So and the fact they made a toy of this and made it like a yokai medal storage case, okay, but that doesn't even compare to the flipping Japanese version, which is a proper screen device, which I'll insert a photo of here or a video or something. And I remember the first time saying that, I was like, "What? Seriously? That's the Japanese version? Why didn't we get it?" And it was probably the reason was probably expenses, but still, don't forget that's expenses. That's a candidate for my Amazing Funnies, which is going to be probably coming next year. At the earliest, it's probably going to be coming in February or March, but don't forget I'm really close to the end to that, so it might even be in January. Hooray! Hungramps, who is... Moving on. QB talked about you. Wait a sec. Brilliant then. Next is Chick Squeak. Alright. His facial expression though. Oh, I picked up Noko's card as well. Oh, look, here's Noko's card. Noko! That's how he sounds. Shungonyan. Also, what I think is strange is that even though that I think the legendary medals and the blind bags were supposed to be rare, I find it strange that they made like a proper like medal moments pack with Shungonyan and made you let you get the rare medal for like easy. That'll just baffle me, since Hasbro's never kind of done that before. They were like these translucent yellow with glitter, like with injected glitter. Also, yes, that is fireworks being set off in the background because of New Year and that. They're not. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Bear Grylls. Happy Air, who. This person should have gotten a yokai watch, but never did. The alarm sounds. Time to look at Komasan, who is making that face. Dazabel, who is also making a weird face. Spemp, who... Okay, I've got to go quickly turn this off. No, doesn't matter. Blazion, who I can still hear his voice. See? That's probably going to get annoying. Let's finish this up quickly. Yokai Watch. Insomni, who... Dimmy. Shadow. Whisper. Negative Buzz, who is like a thing that sucks out your blood. And No Way, who says no way. I think I really loved that episode when it came on. We have instructions for the Yokai Watch. Let's just show you them now. Summon and collect. Oh god, that kind of made me jump. I didn't expect to press that. I didn't mean to push that button. 3 ways to play. Oh really? Oh god, that made me jump much. There's this. What is this? Shocking hazard small parts. We have some Star Monsters cards. Denwa. Yagu. Michu. Vox. Boogaloo. Filmon. That's it. We also have Shinken-O sword and this weird Kinder Egg ring, which is way too small to fit me now. And if we remove this, it's like a thing that comes off, and this also folds out. Okay, now it stops ringing. Okay. Except the problem is, it falls apart way too easily. The end. Actually, no. Let's end it like this.